Hillary vows I'll never give up, humiliated by what comes out of her mouth seconds later. By Robert Rich, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Hillary Clinton was recently in the middle of a speech when she promised to never give up fighting for women's rights. Too bad for her, things would go horribly wrong as she was left humiliated by what came out of her mouth a few seconds later, and it wasn't just her words. A shocking video is going viral after twice failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton made a speech before the Makers Conference. However, the clip's popularity is not exactly for the reason that she was hoping, but rather because something humiliating, ironic happened. While there, Hillary conveyed to the audience that she wants her fellow women to hashtag raise your voice, with her sentiments fueled and inspired by the hashtag #MeToo and Time's Up movements. It seems that she was more than happy to talk about something other than the controversy circling above her head right now. Even given its relevance to her speech, she put special effort into avoiding the New York Times report that she shielded a top advisor named Burns Strider, who was accused of repeatedly harassing a young subordinate during the candidate's initial presidential bid. Instead, the hypocrite told all women that they had a voice and deserved to be heard, despite her past repeatedly proving that she feels the exact opposite. Too bad for her, she would be left humiliated after what came out of her mouth just a few seconds later, and it wasn't just the crap that she was spewing. As can be seen in the clip, Hillary Clinton suffered through the same problem that plagued her 2016 presidential run. Her cough. It's as if she literally choked on her own words. Well, there is a God, I say. Hillary's promised to continue to fight for women's rights and urges all of us to be brave.
From Hollywood to politics to factory floors, everywhere, women are telling the truth about their lives. And let's make sure the world is never the same. We have to be brave. We have to be brave enough to engage with people who disagree with us, brave enough to question and examine our own beliefs, brave enough to acknowledge that even those of us who have spent much of our life thinking about and fighting about gender issues, who even have firsthand experiences of navigating male-dominated industries, may not always get it right. I pledge to continue to speak out. I pledge to never give up. I will do everything I can to keep my voice, number one. To advance the rights and opportunities of women. In the midst of this snowstorm, stay on the front lines of democracy.
Yeah, there you have it, folks. Of course, most Americans remember Hillary's coughing fits that took place nearly every speech she had, with them becoming so persistent and severe that Americans questioned her health. We now know what it wasn't just allergies, as she once tried to blame. From Hollywood to politics to factory floors, okay. Are we going to repeat everything she said? No. Throughout the entire ordeal, the failed presidential candidate did her best to conceal the reality that she once again having a coughing fit, stopping to sip some water and even popping a lozenge. Oh, that all took place? However, nothing seemed to work as she continued to hack and cough throughout the rest of her speech. In the meantime, people have been left wondering why the left has allowed Hillary Clinton to hop on this sexual harassment / assault bandwagon. After all, she is perhaps the worst offender when it comes to silencing women who were victims of sexual predators. Actually, yeah. She threatened her husband's accusers back in Arkansas. She attacked her husband's victims when he was in the White House. And if that wasn't bad enough, we now know that she defended Bernie Strider back in 2012 and gave the sexual predator another opportunity to take advantage of a second woman. Hillary Clinton has more than made her position perfectly clear. If you threaten her status, you will go down. Not only are there several reports detailing the threats she made to all of her husband's accusers, but she did the same when it came to her own presidential bid and those who put her success at risk. This is not the person you want representing women, yet the left allows her to call herself a champion for women. Disgusting. Yeah. And how about the guy that she let off with the 12-year-old? I mean, really? When she was an attorney? I mean, come on. Come on. This woman is insane how they represent her. I even see some people, just fawning all over this woman. She's a disgrace. She should be behind bars, not talking about these women's rights movements. She's the last one to talk about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.